Hey folks, it's time to repair the driveway. We had several very major rainstorms through the summer, and as you can imagine, the pressure of the water coming down the hill has really made a huge washout situation. Well, I call it huge. My wife doesn't think it's that big of a deal, but it's pretty bad, and I'll show you here. It's Saturday, gorgeous fall day. It's just absolutely beautiful out here, and up and down the driveway here you can see that most of the driveway has still really good ditches. Everything's good, you know, on this section, and as you can see, it starts to go downhill right where it starts to bend. It takes a pretty significant downhill, and at that point the water really takes more velocity as it goes down. And whenever they put in the pool, they had some extra gravel left over, and I asked them to put them down over here because, again, of the washouts and everything. And they put it down, but they didn't maintain good drainage on this side in particular. And you can see that right here, it's just the water just running right across the driveway, and it's, you know, it's digging out. So what I need to do is reestablish the ditch using my scraper blade, canted at an angle. And look at all of this, is washed out big time down through here. Over here it's not so bad because we do have a good drainage, but a lot of the gravel has pushed out to the side that I need to bring it back in, but that's just normal wear and tear. This is absolutely because we don't have a good ditch on the side. You can see that there's a good ditch there, but then again, here's a big washout. So you see that big washout there because we don't have a good drainage ditch on the right hand side. So that's what we need to repair. And hey, it's all about, it's something that you have to do every so often when you have a gravel driveway. So stay tuned. Hey folks, it's been a couple weeks since I first took you down the driveway. It's probably even a month, but I haven't had time. A lot of personal things going on, a lot of celebrations and so forth. So just now on Sunday, this is October 4th. Can't believe it's October already. But I need to repair the ditches on the driveway as you saw in the first cut. So I'll take you through this. I'm going to raise this up, I'm going to tilt it, and I'm going to put it in a digging posture so that, you know, I can get reestablished the ditches. That's the first job, and I might have to take a few passes to get it to where I need it. And it's also, I'm trying to bring gravel back in on top of the road, and then once I do that, then I'll switch out attachments and I'll put on the land plane and groom it really nice, put a crown on. So stay tuned. Okay, you can see the aggressive angle here. Just want to do a check. It's about 13 inches there. 24 inches enough, I think, to do an aggressive re-ditching as well as pulling the gravel back onto the road. So let's try that angle. I may have to go a little more aggressive as far as going down deeper this way, but I'm going to try this first just to get it started, and we'll see how that works. Okay, the first pass. This is the first pass. It's doing a really good job, but I'm going to need to do, I don't know, maybe about 4 passes total to get this, you know, completely to my liking. But we're bringing all the gravel back up. We're slowly establishing the ditch. Yeah, it's going to take me several passes here to get it to where I need it, but making just 1 pass is a lot of good progress. So I'll do about 4 more passes and I'll show you after I'm done. All right, I think we're done with the blade, so I'm going to go ahead and show you the results of that. That is a Tractor Supply. Yeah, that's a we'll go see what it is. I can't remember. Okay, so here's where it starts. This is really where the hill starts. So I needed to reestablish the ditch, and you can see that we have done so. And yep, so the ditch is good enough. It'll channel the water off of the road. It won't. It'll get deeper as the water goes down, but on both sides. Just a quick shot over here at the tractor. Let me zoom in a bit. Yep, let me go up here. So here's the angle of the blade right there. You can see it's not too aggressive, but it worked out really well to reestablish the ditches. So here we go. We'll just go down this here. Basically I have a 5-foot blade, and that helps me because I can guide it using the tires as a guide. So it's the width of the tires. So all of this is really good. It's ready for the land plane. It is definitely a rough end, and the land plane, what I'll do is, ooh, there's a big rock. That's the problem. These big rocks get in the way, and then I have to remove them. That makes the blade jump over, so the land plane ought to smooth that out. So I think I have another area down here, but over here it just brought up all of that gravel. It did bring up some dirt and clay, but this is the problem spot here. So this is a good channel, ready for the land plane. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and I'll hook up the land plane, and we'll take many passes. But I'm also going to use the land plane on the rest of the driveway. The rest, I didn't have to do all of the ditches. I just had to do what I showed you just now because of all the rains and the damage through the summer and the fall so far. So, but you know, I should do just a good grooming of the rest of the driveway, which is about, I would say, another 50% of the driveway. So stay tuned. Hey friends, I love this driveway. It's brand new. I love the land plane. I love that scraper blade. This tractor, you know, it's anybody with a gravel driveway that gets washed out every so often. This is a perfect setup. So let me show you the after. Here we go. So this is the start of the downhill, and you can see we have an excellent ditch. Look down here, see the crown on both sides. So basically what I did was I went on the outside with the land plane about 4 times, each time leveling it out, bringing more gravel into the middle, and I ran over the middle about 2 or 3 times, and then the last runs were on the sides to again bring the crown up again. So everything's really level and the ditches are there. The water's going to run just fine now. Everything looks really good. Remember, this was all beat up when we first started. Right down here was really messed up, but now it's back to new. That ditch will direct that water. Oh man, this is great, but otherwise we're good for another 4 months maybe, until the rains come again and do a number on the driveway. Alright, hope you enjoyed this. I'll go ahead and put everything up and then we'll relax for the rest of this Sunday afternoon. Beautiful, beautiful Sunday afternoon in North Carolina. So, Homestead Pilgrim out.